All right, welcome back once again, everybody. It is Thursday morning, early riser time, 4:30 here with Ryan and Matt. And actually a pretty nice start to our morning, all things considered. Not terribly cold, no precip falling from the skies. So we're doing pretty good for late January.
Absolutely. And a lot of talk about the winter storm that's going to come in early next week.
Yep.
But let's not forget about the nice weather we're going to see the next 2, 3, 4 days.
Got a nice little stretch here going before any winter weather moves in.
Yeah, that's still several days away, but focusing on the good stuff first here. As Matt said outside this morning, we're actually very, very mild. Still mostly clear here in town. Watch, though, for some areas of patchy fog. We'll continue to update you on that throughout the morning. Right now, though, 38 degrees. The dew point at 29, so we've got enough separation that we may avoid some fog. Also, the west to northwest winds at about 10 kind of stirring up the atmosphere there a little bit. Pressure down on your home barometer a little bit from where we were yesterday at this time, under 30 inches. All right, other temperatures again seem to be staying up for the short term. Right now, Lincoln 38 degrees. Fremont, though, you've slipped back to 31. Right now, Red Oak, Iowa 34, and you can see it's not terribly cold to the northeast. In fact, these numbers more typical of where highs would be for the end of January here right now. Current temps in Denison and Carroll checking in at 34. All right, our satellite radar combo, again, we're dry. Mostly clear skies as we look from Harrison Street across Cornhusker 48th back toward 84th, specifically in La Vista and Papillion. A quiet start to this Thursday morning. Satellite still picking up on a little bit of snow cover out there through parts of the area, and you can see that mainly and much more extensively off to the northeast of us in the northwestern and west central parts of Iowa. So the melting continues. I've been talking about this all week. Initially, the biggest concern will be patchy fog, and so far this morning, most of us seem to be avoiding that. In fact, cloud cover, we saw that kind of filter the sun in the afternoon as expected. We may see that again with the northwesterly flow aloft dropping in some fair weather clouds, but at least today and likely tomorrow and even most of Saturday look to be dry. All right, first we'll focus on the next 12 to 24 hours, and once again, at least through today, temperatures will likely slip a little bit as we head through the morning here back in the low to mid 30s, and then it will be a slow climb back, I believe, into the low to mid 40s here. Again, partly sunny skies. You can see a little more cloud cover developing, and then once again, not terribly cold this evening if you're going to be out and about. So we're quiet today, right through the next 2, 3, 4 days here. Then the focus shifts to what's coming in early next week. And we're going to show you some computer model projections. We've been seeing this all over the place the last couple of days here. This is one of our computers that actually goes out this far, and it's still hitting on the last update there at about 9.6 inches of snow here in the metro. This actually has the heavier snow back to the northwest. We think it may actually be from here to the southeast. The trends have been a little bit more to the south, and obviously we've got several days to watch the computer projections. They have been pretty consistent with still bringing a major winter storm to this part of the country, and one of the more trusted models, the European, actually still giving us a foot of snow. And the time on this, again, Monday night through about Wednesday morning, the bulk of that is going to come in on Tuesday. And once again, we're thinking this is probably a little bit better with the heaviest stuff from Omaha to the south and east. The other thing we're going to deal with, a lot of wind. So we potentially could get into blizzard type criteria, especially Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. So that forecast hasn't really changed. A lot of snow and wind still on the way, especially as we head towards Tuesday. But for today, again, we'll enjoy the mild weather out ahead of it. 44, mix of sun and clouds, northwest winds 5 to 15. Overnight then, we'll see partly cloudy skies down to 26 with the light southeast wind. And then the 7-day forecast still looks pretty good, at least the first, say, 2/3 of it. 50 tomorrow, 50 again on Saturday, and then the forecast as we head towards the early part of next week. Initially, we could see a sprinkle or a few showers Sunday. Actually, Sunday now looks to be a very mild day in the mid to upper 40s. Then we start to cool off. Monday's that transition day as the storm approaches, clouds thicken, maybe a little rain or snow late in the day. I think that's mainly Monday afternoon, and then it goes to snow Monday night, Tuesday night, and early Wednesday. And the difference with this storm, one, it's probably going to be the strongest one we've seen all season, at least for the Midwest. It's dynamic. We could be talking about winds 40 to 50 miles per hour. We could be talking about very heavy snow. We've seen all the projections. I think the lowest one for us is 8, and they're even higher than a foot for some of them. The other thing is we could be talking about a dynamic storm that could produce thunder snow. That would increase rates. So again, like I said yesterday, the track is really the only thing in question. Where this thing tracks is who's going to see the heaviest snow. And